So let's talk as parents. Is it right to apologize to your child, to your children? Like you offended your child and you're like, oh, sorry, sorry, my darling, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have yelled at you. I know this is my fault. Some people believe that as a mom, as a dad, parents should never apologize. They are my children. Parents should never apologize to their children. Moreover, I give birth to them, I feed them, I clothe them. Why should I be apologizing to someone I feed? Okay, so what's your view? For me, I should apologize to my child when I offend my child. Like, it's not a deliberate act. I didn't get a clear understanding of why that's happened, why he or she did that. And I just jumped in, started healing, spanking, throwing tantrums. And at the end of the day, there is clarity why I shouldn't act that way. I should apologize. I should apologize, as apology should be a part of parenting. These children has emotions. They feel sad, they feel happy as well. You know, they feel this I should they need to express themselves as well. You understand? So I think apology should be a part of parenting. I know growing up then, most of us didn't experience apologies. Rather, they will apologize. They will send you more errands. They didn't care how you took it. Moreover, they were fending for you. You understand? As a mom, in my time, I believe I should right those wrongs. How did you used to feel that time when they don't apologize to you? You feel sick. Some children grew hatred for their parents. Yes, they'll say parents didn't know better, but now you know better. Now we know better. Things are changing. And as things are changing, I believe we should inculcate some positive attitude towards parenting. Now, that I am apologizing to my child doesn't make me less of a parent, doesn't make me a weak parent or a feeble parent. No. What am I teaching my child? I am teaching my child humility. Yes, I am your mother. I can be wrong. I am sorry. I am human. I am teaching my child accountability. I did this. I'm owning up to it. Anybody can be wrong. You know, mistakes can be made. Anybody can be wrong. I did this. I'm wrong. I acknowledge my wrongs. You understand? It builds trust. My child can come and confide in me. My child can tell me exactly how they feel without being panicked or being scared. Back then, when you were younger, tell me, can you really go and trust your mom, trust your dad with some things? I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm speaking for majority of people who couldn't confide in their parents because they were scared of what their parents' reactions. This is what it can cause when you don't apologize to your children, when you keep hurting them, when you keep yelling for no absolutely no reason. They feel withheld from you. One thing most parents think is that when I apologize to my child, it makes me a weakling. It makes me a feeble mom. It makes me see finish go enter. No. It depends on how you do that, how often, how regular you apologize. And apologizing to my child does not withhold corrections, does not mean I'm ignoring bad character, bad behaviors. No. I screamed when I shouldn't be screaming. Most times we scream when we shouldn't. We yell when we shouldn't yell. Probably pouring out our frustration to these children. We know that. Now, in times like that, after a while, you make that child see reasons. You have a one on one talk with your child. It strengthens your relationship and it encourages a kind of bond between children. So I will encourage every parent out there who have watched and is listening to me, make apologizing part of their parenting pattern or skill. Thanks for watching.